nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. The give up the middle to Kelly. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. He'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He finds his man complete. That's Walsh. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, Kelly. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. A costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's got his big tight end here. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Kelly going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They run up the gut with Kelly, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Kelly to try to punch it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. Down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here are the Bills to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. 30, the 20. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On 1st down, it's Fields. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. First carry for the former Tar Heel, Michael Carter. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's Fields. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Fields now to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
On 2nd and goal, Fields. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Justin Fields, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Walsh. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Walsh. Touchdown, Bills. From 17 yards out. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. Now a first down throw, Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. And that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tutu Atwell there, but now it'll be 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Fields throwing again. Flushed out right. He's got Mason complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
On 2nd and very short, Fields. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Fields on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, this is Kelly. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Again, it's Kelly. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen to Kelly. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Strickland. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Strickland. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards 1. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway from the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Trayvon Walker make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They'll look to throw here. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Throw left side complete. That's Strickland. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. They'll hand it off to Kelly. Down at the 35, it'll be second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's a 2nd and 7. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now Fields. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down. Fields. Steps away to his left. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Kelly. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Kelly. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mason. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. On the carry is Kelly. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Fields. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamison Williams. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead here this third quarter. Extra point safely through. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. On first down, Fields. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now Kelly. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Fields. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They toss it out right to Kelly. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they run with Carter. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. Kelly, 3rd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now. They get set to take over here. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This is Kelly, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now they're in the hurry up. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one in 2nd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And this will be a dump off for Kelly. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. This is Kelly. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they get the ball to the end zone.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 4. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Kelly again. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
From the 6. And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields buying time to his left. Got his man. It's Williams. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw. Fields. He finds his man complete. That's Mason. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing again is Fields. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. All eyes on Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamison Williams, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have taken a fourth-quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a three-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So the Bills now down on the scoreboard. A minute 47 on the clock. And their four-game winning streak in great danger. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Bills are once again back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Take it in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. And now all the focus, it shifts to the Bengals. Trailing by 4. A minute 8 to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. And this one too low.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Now Fields. He's got Atwell. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Open man is Atwell, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Fields. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They'll look to throw. On a bad time late for a poor throw, it's intercepted. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Buffalo, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati,